We interrupt this broadcast with news of strange sightings from across the globe.
The nation has been told not to panic.
Ooh la la!
Yes, sir, that's a big bowl.
We don't know what it is or where it's heading.
We've got a signal and it's definitely heading south.
Amazing scenes here in Argentina. There appears to be balls descending on Earth.
We're back!
Tonight on Total Wipeout, 20 audacious human beings, including a professor, a soldier and an accountant, have come to Argentina to face the hardest and most hilarious obstacle course known to man. All have the same intention, to leave in one piece and be £10,000 richer than the rest. Hold on to your seats because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Let the games begin.
Welcome to a brand new series of Total Wipeout. Now, I have in the past, I admit, claimed certain elements of this show were new, when in actual fact they'd just been given a lick of paint or covered in a new shade of red foam. But today I can honestly say that the course is mostly new. And so it gives me great pleasure to declare the new Total Wipeout course, these are real and everything, open.
Here's how it looks. The Qualifier, like a giant game of mousetrap, but with humans. The all-new Double Cross, a crissy-crossy, spinny-poley thing. Then there's the equally new Terra-Go-Round. It's terrible and goes round. Finally, it's the slightly less new Wipeout Zone. Smells a bit.
Anyway, on with this series' inaugural contestant, who's at the top of the course with my co-host, the brand new Amanda Byram. She might look the same to you, but I can tell the difference.
Joining me now at the top of the qualifier, Antrim's own Annalene. This is the lull before the storm. What have you been doing to calm yourself?
I do meditation. I actually got up too early this morning and did a meditation at 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Was that you I could hear from my apartment in Ning Nom Ning Nom?
Annalene is getting in the zone with an interesting meditating technique.
It may have taken me 3 attempts to pass me math GCSE, but I'm going to pass this course in flying colours!
Good for you, Annalene. And good to see the klaxon operator still has a sense of humour. Either that or he's meditating too. Time for a quick peek at the first new obstacle. These are the unfair stairs. Annalene will face them any second now. Any second. She's off. The unfair stairs don't look at all that unfair to me, but here we go. Oh, yeah, they do now. No one told me they moved. No one told Annalene either. Time to take a look at the next amazing and new obstacle. This is the time tunnel. Make it through all 4 spinning hoops and you'll be transported back in time to the age of the dinosaurs. At least that's the theory. So, will Annalene be Wipeout's first time traveller? Timing something of a prerequisite here. Oh, and that didn't go well. Because Annalene failed to make it past the first time portal, she won't be travelling back in time, and she'll need to try again. I think these are going to be fun. Through the first. Ooh, slight slip. She's back up. This is actually going well. Oh dear. No, that's bad karma all round. Next, it's the Sucker Punch, and new for this series, added Squirty Wurties, making this the Squirty Wurty Sucker Punch. Here we go. How will Annalene fare? Oh, she'll fall off. It's a bit like the old Sucker Punch, really. Now for the biggest stars of the show. It's the big red balls, which, sadly for Annalene, are still here. Along with this. It's the brand new motivator. Hang about and this will happen. My advice, don't dawdle. And Annalene doesn't. Oh! Yeah, they are a lot harder. I mean, they're a lot harder. It actually hurt. Has somebody filled them with rubble? Annalene only has one obstacle left, and this one is all new. A large rotating wheel with cut-out shapes. It's the Shapeshifter. All she has to do is jump onto the swinging block, then dive through any of the available cutouts, like that, or that, or that. Just don't do that. Will Annalene find the inner peace she craves? Yeah, here we go. Onto the block.
And may the luck of the Irish be with you, woman.
She's going for the square window.
Oh, yes!
Ow.
Hang on tight! Hang on till it gets good. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't going to end well. She's still in there. She could be cut in half or something.
Oh my goodness! Okay, prepare yourself.
Okay,
Get ready.
here we go. Go, 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 go! No! Maybe, just maybe, the shapeshifter's a bit harder than I made out at the beginning there. Only the fastest 12 qualify for the next round. And Annalene Mean Machine makes the finish in a respectable 4 minutes 13 seconds, but only time will tell if that will be enough. Next to tackle the qualifier is Man Mountain Bernard. He dodges danger on a daily basis working with high voltage electricity on the railways. And that's how to conquer the unfair stairs. But can he conquer the time tunnel? Jumps for it. Oh, he's down. He's stuck. Oh no, dear. This has gone wrong. Oh no, oh no. Terribly, terribly wrong. They don't slow down, do they? Oh, it's great to be back. Incredibly, this guy works in railway safety on his own at night. And look at him. Since Bernard didn't make it past the first portal, and he really didn't, it's take 2. Here we go. Oh, mind your head, those things do move at quite a speed. Here we go. Yes! Oh, Bernard going for the double is... Yeah, for a moment I thought his leg had actually come off. Maybe he can blame this on signal failure or the wrong sort of leaves on the beam.
Do you think you're going to beat the sucker punch?
Well, I have what's known as the Kung Fu grip, and I'm pretty sure my mum hits harder than them.
Well, considering the size of Bernard, his mum must be quite a woman. She must be massive. Oh, squirty worty. Yeah, followed by a sucker punch. That is textbook stuff. Let's have another look at that. You see, Squirty Worty catches him off guard, followed up by the sucker punch. A simple but effective demonstration of the new Squirty Worty sucker punch. Yeah, it works. This is 19-year-old Heather from Preston. She's a creative writing student and quite a mover.
Heather, how do you know today is going to be a good day for you?
Because it's good for a start, because I'm in Argentina and that's just amazing.
And I predict even more amazing things are about to happen. A lovely step through, almost elegant. Oh, that wasn't. Do you know, I thought this was going to be easy. Turns out time travel's really quite tricky. Who knew? That's a shame, that is. Nice technique though. Super nose pinch as she hits the water. The sucker punch now, and Heather's too short for the squirty. Sadly, not the fists. If you look closely, you'll see another nose pinch there. Heather really doesn't like things up her hooter.
You know, when I'm really tired and I've just been punched in the face or whatever, I'd pretend that there's like aliens chasing me to keep me going. You know, I've done it before on my bike. It's like, aliens are chasing me. Keep pedaling.
Yeah, we've all done that, but it's not aliens you've got to worry about. It's the motivator, Heather. But don't worry, it's missed. We're on the second... Oh, no, we're in the water. Hope that was a nose pinch there. Yes, you see, Hooter holding Heather held her nose on every fall. It's a shame this lady didn't. This is Jan, and she really should have held her nose. Jan's a nurse from North Wales, and normally she's really happy.
Happy
day. See? Lovely colours. Now she may be wet, but her spirit's undampened as she takes on the squirty... Oh, yeah, fell off. Yeah, that happens. Sadly, it's the big balls next, for a now less than happy-looking Jan. Here we go. Oh, good height. Yeah, bad. Oh, bad fall. Yeah, bad. Is she still happy now? No, she's not happy. She needs to catch her breath. Oh.
Oh, my word.
Oh, I'm getting pickled onion. Don't know about you. Maybe egg, is that? Happy Jan is on to the final obstacle, and in a pretty decent time, too. Oh, safely onto the block. Now comes the hard bit. Oh, that was horrible. Jan should try Heather's nose pinching technique. difficult to execute when you are about to do what she did. Yeah, you see, you can't... Nah, it's tricky. Despite taking that mighty wallop on the shapeshifter, Happy Jan completes the course in 4 minutes 28. Well done, Jan.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Excuse me, by the way, I did do a burp when I was under there.
Listen, I'm glad to see that you're still smiling, you're still laughing, you're still positive.
That's right, Happy Jan. It's important to always see the funny side. You can stop seeing it now.
Now, some pernicious little oiks have claimed that Total Wipeout is lowbrow in nature. Well, being a man of class and stature, I strongly refute such baseless accusations. Would a lowbrow televisual programme contain Mozart? Mozart. Would a lowbrow show feature great works of art? And would the next contestant on said lowbrow broadcast be a professor? And I do mean a proper one too, not in some noddy subject at a made-up university. Here at last is someone to whom I can really relate.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play.
Now, Professor Lars, can you tell me how colossally massive is your brain? Is it L, XL or XXL?
They tell me it's XXL, but you know, the more I learn, the less I feel that I know.
Well, this clever professor lives in London and is the first contestant to tackle the qualifier in a tie-your-own bow tie. Yeah, I told you he was clever. Oh, that bit wasn't so clever then. No.
How are you going to approach this course? Is it going to be scientific?
Absolutely. I'm going to use science to set a new course record. See, in quantum mechanics, you can never be sure where something is and how fast it's going. So, I've calculated that I can finish the course before I start it.
So far, Professor Lars is about 2.5 minutes behind completing the qualifier before he started. But it's on to the giant protons of... Oh, I was gonna... Yeah, he's gone.
But I love your voice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Professor Lars.
Yeah, let's go, Lars. Nothing's over until the clever professor says. Okay, it's over, definitely. Who's next? 27-year-old model and makeup artist Emma from Dove.
Nobody else but you.
What kind of lengths would you go to, Emma, to make sure that you win here today?
Little bit of brute force, maybe a bit of violence.
Oh, lordy. Emma's apparently prone to the occasional temper tantrum. Woe betide anything that stands in her way. Time tunnel. You may have met your match. She's through. She's in it. She's oh.
Yeah, that's really brutish and violent.
Yeah, she's fighting the portals with her bottom and oh. Yeah, you don't want to make this girl angry. You won't like her when she's angry. Any minute now, irate Emma is going to explode.
I've got a bit of a fire in my belly.
Yeah, that's probably just the Argentinian cuisine. But onto the sucker punch now. This'll get it, you watch. Come on, Emma. Show the sucker punch who's boss. Here we go. Ow! Oh. Irate Emma taking a big blow there to the dicky tummy. That's really going to make her cross, isn't it? Making a meal of the mud, which will of course only serve to worsen that stomach complaint, I imagine.
I was born with pure determination.
Come on now, Emma.
What's wrong with your legs?
Time to see that determination. Channel that anger. I want to see fireworks. You can do it. Okay. She's up. Stand back, everyone. She is about to blow. Oh, less of a bang, more of a splosh for irate Emma. Do you know, I'm beginning to wonder if this whole irate thing was made up. Let's go to a leaderboard. Professor Lars takes the top spot with Crash and Bernard and Annalene Mean Machine in second and third. Happy Jan pushes Hooter Holding Heather into fifth, whilst irate Emma won't be happy to find herself in sixth. 14 contestants to go. Currently languishing on the unfair stairs is Becky, a 22-year-old nurse from Cornwall. She's having a bit of a fight with these, but she is holding on. Here we go. Oh, good swing. And onto the time tunnel. No one's beaten this so far today. Can she be the first? Oh. Oh, Becky hasn't come to Argentina alone. She's brought her little brother Tom. Needless to say, the two of them are fairly competitive. So here comes Tom onto the stairs. He's grabbed the rope low, but a great recovery. Now, can he do better than Becky on the time tunnel? Here we go. Well, he's remaining upright. He's through the first one. And hang on, he didn't go through the second one. The time travel might not work. And oh, he's fallen off anyway. It's difficult. Big Becky to the sucker punch now. Ow! Oh, she's hanging on. Gets squirted. Takes one in the knee. Oh, she's a goner. Tiny Tom's on the big balls. Here we go. Great jump. Oh, that could have been very good. But it sort of wasn't. Big Becky's turn now. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, she's on the second. Can she make the third? Come on, Becky.
Yes, that's it. She's gonna do it.
Yeah, this is looking good. Little stumble. Oh, she almost fell. Oh. Gathering herself. Come on, Becky. She's on the fourth.
Hold tight.
If she makes this jump, little brother Tom is not going to hear the end of it, ever. Will we have our first ball crosser of the series? Yes! Incredible! Big Becky's shown her little brother Tiny Tom just how it's done. Just the shapeshifter to go. Can she finish in style?
Oh my God!
No. This race of the siblings is over. Time for Amanda to tell them who was quickest.
Come on! Did you do the balls? No! Oh, yes! Well, I'm going to tell you guys. The sibling that was fastest was Tom. Even with the ball. But he didn't do the bigger ball.
Who's this? I think it's a lady. No idea. Oh, whoever it is, she might be about to get across the balls. What a start to the new series that would have been. That's a shame. It's Cheryl. She's 44, but, well, looking good. Yes, from every angle. Cheryl's like Madonna, forever young. I bet she can still get out of a chair without making a noise and everything. Onto the shapeshifter. I reckon it's possible, but only if you're prepared to lose a leg or a head. Oh, less Madonna, more Magonna. Next, it's Jade. Says here she's a swimming pool duty manager, but I reckon she's a fashion designer. Flappy orange socks definitely in this year. Even just one of them. Very fashionable. Now, what can she do with the time tunnel?
Ooh!
Ah.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
What is it? Some sort of merry-go, Jade? Looks like Amanda's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I don't want this to end. It's strangely hypnotic. Oh, it's ended. I was enjoying that. Could have watched hours of it. Jade and her floppy orange sock taking a moment to show us what's hot for this summer. Squirty worty sucker punch next. Being an ex-rugby player, Jade shouldn't have a problem with this. She's used to the heavy hits and the mud. Oh, perhaps not that heavy or muddy. This is salsa dancing Gary.
My hips can go that way and that way. I can do a bit of that as well.
So, Mr. Snake Hips, I hear you're Swansea's answer to Patrick Swayze.
I'd say that, yeah.
Wow, it's just like the original. Not that I've got it on Blu-ray or DVD or VHS. I've never seen it. I don't. The original of what? I don't know. Gary Cha-Cha-Cha's The Unfair Stairs. Here we go. Ow! Gary does yoga to improve his flexibility. That'll have done nothing to improve anything. I suspect he fell down the stairs. On to the sucker punch now. Gary teaches Zumba, which is dancing with lots of thrusting. Thrust in, thrust out. Yeah, thrusting, brilliant. Look at Gary go. Okay, It's big ball time. Here we go. 1, 2, this is good. Yes? No, less good at the end there. Gary wows the ladies of Swansea with his hypnotic dance moves. Yeah, perhaps that one less so. Gary's dropped his watermelons and now it's his time to shine. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I think his nose took the full brunt of that. Who's this chirpy chap?
I'm going to assault this course!
Righto, this is General John. He's not actually a general, he's a soldier, but you get the idea. And John assaults the first time portal, he's through. Ooh. Oh, he gets assaulted by the second one. This is tricky, isn't it?
What you can do with that belly out there on that course today?
I'm going to fight the big red balls with it. I'm going to use it to get across them. You know, bounce on bounce kind of thing.
So here it is, the greatest battle of John's life. Bounce versus bounce. Who will win? Oh! Bounce did. Definitely. A lot of bounce just generally going on. What a back! Ah, stirring stuff. So that was General John falling off things. But remember, he was only following orders. Now, as I've already intimated tonight, Total Wipeout's not all about muscle and brute strength. Oh no, there's also a place here for the thinking man. We are, after all, a show for the intelligentsia. So here are the people who really use their true mental agility to cross this course. Let me do it again. Yeah, I know, I saw it, I liked it. But Badger wasn't happy. Well. First, there's Aquila, a government policy advisor. She's the fixer. Dan, IT guy. He's the tech wizard. And then there's Pritam from accounts. He deals with receipts. And if they work together, then maybe, just maybe, they can crack this course.
I'm scared. Can I go home, please?
Having planned it out thoroughly, this is how you do the unfair stairs. Oh. Uh-oh. Aquila's smart. She'll have thought this one through. Oh, good thinking. Questionable execution. That's a problem. Okay, I think Dan's got it. Oh. Well, if he had it, he's lost it and got it wet. Bonus points for hitting every step on the way down, though, with his face. Just a shame this show isn't about points or dignity. Aquila plows past the first portal and, then gets carried away. Literally. While Pritam tries to hug the portal into submission. Dan, the IT guy, decides to do some sort of skipping. New technique for a new obstacle. This could work. Ooh. Nah, it didn't. Aquila approaches the sucker punch now. What's her policy? Oh, old school. Nice. Pritam from accounts approaches the punch with a Clooney-esque swagger about him. Look at that. Confident. Oh! Yeah. Digital Dan, the IT guy, on the big balls. Oh! Oh, and he's crashed. Everything's gone down. We've lost the mainframe. Aquila now on a ladder. Now off it. It's all part of the plan. They thought this through. And Pritam. Digital Dan has a go on the shapeshifter. Ooh, crashed again. Another reboot. So Digital Dan finishes in 3 minutes 50. Aquila does it in 4 minutes 48.
God.
And Pritam. Let's go to the leaderboard. So Tiny Tom takes the top spot with Gary Swayze in second. Magonna Cheryl is fourth. Big Sis Beck is in seventh. And holding on at the bottom in joint 12th is Aquila the Fixer and Irate Emma. Golden boots? Wrist things? Is it Flash Gordon? No, it's Jamaican chef Tash. Tash Gordon in the time tunnel, that kind of works. Maybe she's the first one to... No. Oh, all tangled up. Tash Gordon and the water of incurable illness, I suspect. Hope she kept her mouth closed when she landed. Can Tash Gordon defeat Sucker Punch the Merciless? Actually looking good here. Maybe. Oh, it's great to be back. Let's just see that again in replay. Yeah, that punch actually made her leak some blue stuff. Might need to see a doctor about that. This is Adam. He's a drama student and a member of the Circus Society. Oh, good. It's funny, though. Yep. Oh, that's absolutely classic stuff. Yeah, I think Adam could have a promising career as a clown. But is he any good at drama? Let's find out on the greatest stage of them all, the big balls. Acts 1, 2, and 3 at the end. Still, at least he didn't need any motivation from the motivator. As an amateur actor, Adam should know all about timing. Can he use this knowledge to beat the shapeshifter? Ooh, no. Adam finishes with a buttock-clenching combination of both circus and drama. Crikey, who's this guy? Looks like he should be in the circus. Oh, it says here he is. He's a professional circus performer. And very good.
Now, Paul, can I assume that you go to work in ginormous check trousers and wear a flower on your lapel that squirts water in people's faces?
No, clowns freak me out a little bit, to be honest.
Clowns freak you out? Okay, moving on. Here we go. Oh, it's a great swing! Oh, this is looking impressive. Time to jump through some hoops. Professional Paul should be great at this. Oh, it's a shame this is so tricky. I wanted to see some time travel. But it's impossible. Never mind, it's big ball time. Come on, Paul, you're good at juggling. Juggle these. Yeah. I thought he was a circus performer.
The circus has left town.
Obviously. Last obstacle. Come on, Paul, let's see what you got. He fell off a ladder. Some classic slapstick. Really doesn't have time for this right now, though. It's very funny and well executed, but get a move on! The shapeshifter. Will professional Paul end with a bang or fizzle out with a whimper? Oh, it was a bang! Textbook stuff. Like a great performer, he leaves his best trick till last. What a clown! Paul the professional hangs up his massive clown shoes with a time of 2 minutes 43.
As all scientists know, the universe is made up of a few basic forces at the submolecular level. They are gravitational force, electromagnetic force, magic, good and evil. Of course, the most powerful of these forces are good and evil, and for every good thing there is an evil thing. I, for example, am good. Anchovies are evil. So, let's find out which force is better on the qualifier, good or evil.
On the side of evil, she's a scientist, so she's probably an evil scientist. It's Dr. Evil Amanda.
Nice chemical reaction, ready to explode!
Yeah, and she's talking about exploding. Ooh. Wow, that's evil. That is evil. And fighting the good fight is Ewan McGregor lookalike Chris.
If you strike me down, I should be more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
He's a Star Wars obsessive. Yeah, that's from Star Wars, apparently. I think it is. You can stop now. Here comes Obi Chris Kenobi on the side of all things good. Oh. Although that wasn't very good. Erring on the dark side. Dr. Evil Amanda's turn. Surely she can do better than that. Well, it was certainly a better fall. She sort of did the splits upside down, which is probably very difficult. Back to Chris as he makes his way onto the time tunnel.
May the force be with you.
So far today, no one has beaten these. Can Chris be the first? Come on, let's see how it's done. He is struggling. He's dancing with it. Just run, man. It can't be that difficult. Oh, this is better. Yes, he's through 3 now. Oh, he's down. He's up again.
That's it, Chris.
I love the new obstacle. Oh. Chris sensed victory, but all he got was a shove in the back and a whack on the head. It's thorough, isn't it? Dr. Evil Amanda's turn on the time tunnel. Good start. Oh, she does the splits again. She's up. Takes her time. Taking a moment, goes for it. Yes! No, very no. So good and evil are drawing at the moment. It's back to Chris and the forces of good. What should he do here? Perhaps he should close his eyes and try to feel the force. Oh, well, he felt that. He did close his eyes, and he did feel a force. Dr. Evil Amanda not far behind, and this is looking good. A bit green and slimy, but good. She's looking confident. Will evil triumph? A bit. A rather tired, but still faintly heroic-looking Chris approaches the 4 giant red moons of Endor. 1 moon, 2 moon, and then too much gravity kicks in and is in the water. What about Dr. Evil Amanda?
Do it well, Amanda. Come on.
Yes, mind the motivator. It's ready. Clear. Is the motivator actually switched on? Oh, we have a live one. On to ball 3.
That's it. That's a girl.
Oh, crikey. On to ball 4. Can this actually... 2 in the first show. Is this possible? Oh, bit of a wobble. Here we... Oh! Yes! She's across! Evil definitely pulled the pants over the head of good there. Now, can she achieve total wipeout domination with success on the shapeshifter? First one to do it. Come on. Oh, we missed that completely. Yeah. Just... well, hopeless. Will good succeed where evil failed? Generally does. I'm feeling confident. No. I knew that was going to happen. Dr. Evil Amanda qualifies with a time of 2 minutes 48. Very exciting. I hope she doesn't... yeah, she did. She did. And with that time, Chris Kenobi scrapes into the top 12.
What on earth is that?
I don't know. Is it a Star Wars thing? I've never seen a Jedi do that. Wow, X-Wing fighters. Time for the final leaderboard. So, Tiny Tom still leading in first place with Gary Swayze and Professional Paul in second and third. General John, Dr. Evil Amanda and Magonna Cheryl are in 4th, 5th and 6th, followed by Amateur Adam, Professor Lars and Tash Gordon. Finally, Digital Dan finishes 10th and sharing 11th is Obi Chris Kenobi and Big Sis Becky. These are the 12 that go through to the next round.
What a qualifier. 2 ball crossings, a professor, 2 circus performers, a brother and sister combo and a badger with the courgette. And the good news is there are 3 rounds still to come. Things are just warming up. Time to say goodbye to the losers. No point dressing it up, they're losers. Goodbye. Back in the good old days, there was the sweeper, it swept. Then there was Crash Mountain, it crashed. But now it's time to make history once again because a new obstacle has arrived. Hang on, I need a megaphone for this. Thank you.
For the first time ever on UK television.
Is this making me sound silly, this thing? Huh? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you double cross.
Dramatic.
Here's how it works. A giant rotating cross moves in one direction. A giant rotating sweeper moves in the other. To get to the finish podium, the contestants must leap onto a green gangway and exit via the red gangway without doing this. It's fast, it's ferocious, and it's flipping difficult. The first 6 across qualify for the next round. Let's meet the double crossers. Fastest in the qualifier, Tiny Tom.
Becky, if you need a hand, just give me a shout.
Second quickest, Gary Swayze. In third place, it's Professional Paul. And in 4th, it's General John.
It's not hard to fly like an eagle when the rest of the contestants are frozen chickens.
Then there's Dr. Evil Amanda.
I'm the mighty Adam, full of energy!
Yeah, not for long. Bound to happen. She's followed by Magonna Cheryl, Amateur Adam, and Professor Lars.
Don't you mess with the professor!
Okay. 9th quickest across the qualifier, it's Tash Gordon.
Winners make it happen, losers let it happen.
Finally, it's Digital Dan. Big sis Becky.
Little bros, that was first time lucky, but this time watch me go.
And last but not least, Obi Chris Kenobi.
The force is strong in this one.
Yeah, a little too much force there.
I can't think of a single reason not to love Double Cross. Except, of course, if I was one of the 12 contestants taking part. Are you all ready? Yay! Fools, they know not what they say. 3, 2, 1.
Early start from Lars, who's straight off. I mean, really very off. Professional Paul makes a dash. Great leap. He's in the centre. And here comes Gary Swayze. Oh no! There he goes. Bottom over elbow. Here's Paul. He's done it! Well, that was amazingly quick.
Just Coco to get across first, eh?
So who's next? Digital Dan. Oh, face smash! Oh. Hammer to Adam now. Wimps out of it. He jumped. Gary and his horrible shorts make it to the middle. He's got to wait now for that red gangway before he can get off. That's the thing. Madonna Cheryl has joined him. Red gangway coming round. Here's Gary's chance. No. No. One step. No step. Cha-cha-cha. And splash.
What is Cheryl doing? This is a new form of Irish dancing?
Yeah, just like Madonna in her Irish dancing phase. Oh, Tiny Tom makes a bid for the middle. He's done it, so he's halfway there. He's just got to get off. General John's made it too. It's getting congested. Getting to the middle seems to be easy. It's the other side they're aiming for, using that red gangway. Bodies flying everywhere.
This is like a big double-cross party.
I'm not sure Adam's invited by the looks of it. Struggling to stay on. Cheryl, tried a valiant leap, but ended up a Magonna. Okay, so that centre isn't big enough for the 7 of them. It just isn't. Becky tries, fails. Yeah, maybe her brother can show her how it's done. He's on the red one. That's different. But he's on the right gangway still. Oh, yes! No. Had an inkling something like that might happen. Yeah. Oh.
Come on, guys!
Yeah, someone really needs to just take command. Is this an obstacle course or a discussion show?
Go, people, go!
Madonna Cheryl again! No! Dan needs a hand. Too late. It really is dog discusses dog up there. Oh, General John starts leading the operation. It appears Tash is second in command. John's turn. Oh, terrible timing. But look, he salutes as he goes down. What an inspiration. Tash Gordon watching everyone else fall in from her comfy seat.
It's so scary.
Cheryl's back again. Chris tries to move them off with Jedi mind powers. Goes for it and messes it up. The force of gravity is strong with this one. Tiny Tom's back. Leaps the sweeper again. Oh, this could be so close.
Do what Tom is doing.
What? He fell off. Cheryl doing what Tom is doing, but doesn't fall.
Thank the Lord.
Time for a curtain raiser. Very good. 2 are through to the next round. But we do need 6. I'm sure they normally do that with slightly bigger skirts, don't they?
I think she's happy.
4 places left in the next round. Come on, you've got to get off that centre. What a surprise. Tash dishing out orders again. Tiny Tom's had enough. He's off. I mean, really off. Hits the water again.
Go now! Go, Tasha, now! Go!
Tash finally goes! Oh, what an anticlimax. I'll say it again, that centre is not big enough for the 8 of them. But Becky's through! Oh, all of a sudden! How happened so quickly? Tom's not happy.
Come on, guys, you can't let a girl beat ya!
The pressure's on now, only 3 places left. Oh, Digital Dan face plant. Another go for General John, and he's done it in style. Well, he's done it. 2 places left now. Will they go to Obi Chris Kenobi, Dr. Evil Amanda, Gary Swayze, Digital Dan, Amateur Adam, Professor Lars, Tash Gordon, or Tiny Tom? Well, Tiny Tom is trying his jumping technique again. Millionth time lucky. Ooh, here's Tash. Oh, no, that was not lucky. No. Oh, I should imagine he hates Tash more than his big sister right now. Tom almost made it, but with just 1 step to go, Tash Gordon, well, say no more. Adam off like a bullet, finishes like a winner.
1 more play.
Will Tiny Tom get back to the middle in time? Oh, hang on, here's Gary Swayze, and he takes it. The final place is his. We have the final 6. And Tom is absolutely gutted.
Woohoo! That took a long time. I thought they'd never leave the middle. In fact, they spent so long on there, I had enough time to go out and buy this pretend walking stick and this fake beard. I look like ZZ Top.
ZZ who?
Who? Who? That was an epic battle, though, so let's remind ourselves of the poor souls who fell at the last hurdle.
I think the foundations of science have been shaken to their knees.
If Yoda was here now, I think he'd banish me from the Jedi Temple and probably say something along the lines of, banished from the temple you are.
You know, I tried so many times, just missed out. I'm really, really devastated.
Got it, mate. Still shaking.
It's chaos, everyone's screaming at you. You don't know where to go left, to go right.
Well, unfortunately, I need to tweak my equations.
When I'm walking down my local high street wearing my I'm Richard Hammond, please ask me anything sandwich board, I do that as kind of an analogue social networking thing. People often ask me, why isn't there an obstacle on Total Wipeout that makes us scared? And I generally reply, I'm sorry, I simply do not know. But today you are in luck, because this next obstacle will give you the heebie-jeebies. Which I always thought was something you got if you drank from puddles, but apparently it's not. So prepare to be scared, because you are about to witness terror go round.
The contestants must stay on the carousel whilst being pelted by 2 Argentinian fellas, the Terror Twins. But then come the fingers of fate. Fail to hurdle these and they'll be knocked off the carousel and out of the game. There are 3 chances in 3 hair-raising heats, but each time only the last one standing will qualify for the Wipeout Zone.
You want drama? We've got drama. You want fear? We'll give you fear. You want to see a contestant slapped in the kisser with a big wet towel? Please allow me. It's Terror Go Round. Are you all ready? Yeah! Oh dear. 3, 2, 1.
They've got no idea what they're in for. And neither do I, because it's all new. The 6 terrors to go round are the Welsh Patrick Swayze, Gary Swayze, a ray of light, Magonna Cheryl.
I'm going to assault this car!
The ever-vocal General John, Amateur Adam, providing some drama, Big Sis Becky, you go sister, and Professional Paul. Will we be laughing at him or with him? Time to unleash hell. Well, inflatable hell. And this week it's a lifeguard-themed hell. So expect inflatables and possibly the odd flip-flop. Oh, and towels as well.
There's your wet towel, slapped in the kisser.
So remember, the idea is purely to stay on your feet longer than everyone else. Here come the fingers of fate. Ooh, fickle but fun. Oh no. Gary Swayze gets lifted clean off his feet by the very first finger. Good strong arms though. And he's off. 1 down, 5 still standing. Make that 3 still standing. Double disqualification. Adam's over. Oh! Becky's into the pool and out of this round. Just Adam and Cheryl remain. Cheryl's down, back to her feet. Great recovery. Those inflatables really not helping now.
Come on, girl.
Oh, Adam's down, and so is Cheryl. And Magonna Cheryl is well and truly a goner. The Terra-Go-Round has given Cheryl the finger in spectacular fashion, and with moves like that, Madge herself would be proud. Yeah, so Amateur Adam is through to the Wipeout Zone.
That's one spot in the Wipeout Zone taken, but we need 2 more. And by a freak coincidence, there are 2 more heats of Terra-Go-Round. How lucky is that? Well, hang on, that's not a coincidence, is it? That's been done on purpose.
Round 2, and the carousel starts carouselling. The Terra twins don't waste any time either. Cheryl's out in front, keen to meet those fingers of fate head on. In fact, all 5 of them looking comfortable. Less so now with a wet towel on the head. Oh, that sound isn't good. Here come the fingers. Oh, someone's down, and someone's hanging on. No, they're down too. Becky went down and Gary clung to the finger. It's no Wipeout Zone for them. Not yet, anyway. Second finger sweep, and Paul's in trouble. He cannot pass through the punch bags or he's out of the game. Nope, Paul's gone. Madonna, Cheryl and General John just about jumped it, but it was too much for Paul. So, which of these 2 is going through to the Wipeout Zone? Bit of towel trouble for John. Over again. Little stumble, but he's back to his feet. Cheryl opting for the outer edge of the carousel. Looking good. Oh, John's fallen! General disaster, but not for Madonna Cheryl. She's gonna join Adam in the Wipeout Zone.
The Terra-Go-Round is pretty scary, but I know what would make it even scarier. This.
On with round 3.
Yeah. It's the evil giggle thing. I can't do it. I'm still not.
This is the last chance saloon for John, Gary, Becky and Paul. What was that? It's like a dinosaur with a duck's head. That's just freaky. Here comes a whale. Gary kicks a whale. I shouldn't be watching the inflatables. That's not the game. Any minute now, the fingers will start moving and the fun will stop. Here they go. Paul steps over with ease, but the General's down. Oh, poor positioning from John. The bar gets very high there. He's out of Total Wipeout. And then there were 3. Becky takes a stumble. Great recovery. Oh. Ring on the head for Gary, but that's the least of his worries.
That's it, Becky!
This could be anyone's. Position is key here. Oh, but Becky's in trouble! Looks like she just caught her leg on the finger and it lifted her up and out of the competition. So it's down to these 2, Gary and Paul. Gary takes a towel on the head. Oh, a little stumble, but very little to choose between them.
Oh, this is a 2-horse race.
Yeah, this is nothing, that girl. Both fighting for a place in the Wipeout Zone. Constantly running and jumping, these 2 have got to be tiring now. All it takes is one slip and that £10,000 prize sinks into the water. Still both in it. Oh, Paul's down! Oh! And as quickly as that, it's all over for Paul. Gary Swayze, exhausted but happy. The Wipeout Zone trio is complete. But sadly, it's goodbye to these 3. General John soldiered his way through but lost his command on the Terra-Go-Round. Professional Paul, a strong contender right from the start, but finally dropped the ball. And Big Sis Becky beat her brother to Terra-Go-Round, but joins him now on the losers bench.
It's all very moving. We will miss them. I say we. I'm not that fussed, really. I mean, I'll miss them in the sense that I'll be aware they're no longer there. But, it's just some of them get a bit clingy. Anyway, here are the Wipeout Zone finalists.
I'm a fitness instructor, pole dance teacher, and a jack of all trades, master of none.
I think the other 2 think I'm a bit of a drama queen. Drama is my life and I love it.
I just love dancing, to be honest. It's what I do, I dance. I'm doing Total Wipeout for my Zumba girls back in South Wales.
My 2 children at home. I'm doing this for you guys, I really am.
I am the oldest. I think a lot of people wrote me off at the start.
He's just surprised everybody.
What is age anyway?
Cheryl is an absolute legend.
She's fit, flexible. I think Cheryl's my biggest contender. I've got Adam, he's a bit of a girl.
In the qualifier, I was absolutely petrified. Fell off absolutely everything.
He was a dark horse from the start.
I am scared of heights, and I am scared of water.
There's no strength in those arms. There's nothing there.
I don't exercise at all.
Winning this would be such an achievement for me.
This is going to be one of those surreal achievements where you just think, did that really happen?
I can win this tonight.
If I'm completely honest, I don't think I stand a chance, but if I fluked it this far, why can't I fluke it further?
I don't want to be the last man standing. I want to be the last man dancing.
I might laugh for my fellow finalists, but I still want to smash them. Actually, I'm going to.
It's back with a vengeance. The Wipeout Zone begins with a slide and splash. Then it's the rapid climb, seriously slippy, followed by the seesaw of truth, seriously tippy, onto the crazy sweeper, seriously injury. Then there's the turntables with the all-new pillars of no return. Once through, there's no going back. Seriously, are we allowed to do this to people? It all ends at the push of a button and the stop of a clock. Winner takes home a worthy £10,000 and a worthless trophy.
It's a warm evening. The flames are roaring behind me, and the competition, that's absolutely sizzling. It's the Wipeout Zone, and Gary is the first to brave it.
Dance teacher Gary is the first to take on the challenge of the Wipeout Zone this series.
Let's dance!
No can do, Gary. I dance alone. Gary's off. Hits the water. Ooh, and gulping for air. You better keep that mouth closed as he approaches the torrents of the rapid climb. Once on his feet, there's just 10 seconds before the tidal wave will attempt to wash him away.
See him cha-cha-cha-cha-cha all the way up this ramp.
He's up and the clock starts. That's the first cha. Second cha. And the third cha. Yeah, pretty quick stepping and no tidal wave for Gary. Good work. Onto the seesaw of truth. Cautious start. His dance training must surely be a bonus here. Excellent balance. But that was fairly slow. Being very cautious. Remember, Gary's setting the time to beat. The crazy sweeper next. Ducks.
Come on, Gary!
Certainly not got speed on his side, but slow and steady could still win this race. Up again, just a few steps to go. The sweeper is catching up behind him. He's not going to make it. He's always made it! Okay, the final phase, turntables. Gary's onto the first. No problems there, apart from maybe losing his sense of direction. Nope, he's up. Oh, that could have done it for Gary! Having been so cautious around the rest of the course, maybe he just rushed that last jump. It's the climbing that loses them time. Final leap coming up. Every ounce of strength gone, and Gary Swayze completes the course in 2 minutes 24 seconds.
Swansea's answer to Swayze, nobody puts Gary in the corner. Your time was a brilliant 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Gary, you know what this means. Yours is the time to beat, and Cheryl's up next. Let's watch.
Playing the pain stage of the Total Wipeout Festival, it's Magonna Cheryl. Remember, Cheryl has no idea how fast Gary was. All she can do is get round this as fast as she can. Strong swim. And she emerges onto the rapid climb, and the 10-second tidal wave countdown begins.
Fitty but fit!
Yeah.
Wow!
Successfully avoided the tidal wave. Really not far off Gary's time at this stage. Cheryl taking this faster. Oh, no! Get up! Back on her feet, time now to face the crazy sweeper. Picks a moment, off she goes. Oh, hurry, it's catching up. Oh, that was too close for comfort. For the good of my health and her time, she really can't let that happen again. Come on, come on! Oh, no! No, tragedy! I'm sure Gary's pleased with that. She didn't stand a chance. absolutely knocked off her feet by the sweeper. She climbs onto the turntables now. Cheryl's neck and neck with Gary's time. If she doesn't fall, she could well beat him. First jump, safely on. The hard one is the next one. Here we go. Oh no! She slipped! I don't know if she can pull herself up. What if I'm better to watch? She's done it! Just 2 more leaps to go, but look at those clocks. The times are almost identical. Great jump. Gary's time was 2 minutes 24. This could not be any closer. And she's done it! 2 minutes 24 seconds. A draw.
Well, this calls with the hallowed Total Wipeout rulebook. Right, if there is a draw on the Wipeout Zone for split-second accuracy, go to the bloke with the really clever digital stopwatch. Oh, apparently they've found him. In which case, it's back to Amanda.
I cannot believe what has happened here. This is a total wipeout first. The fastest by 44/100ths of a second is Cheryl! Hard luck, Gary! Well done. Oh my goodness! You couldn't write it, Cheryl!
I'm just so gobsmacked. That's mad, isn't it?
Well, listen, it's not over yet because Adam's up next. Let's watch.
Thank you.
Adam has no idea what happened with Gary and Cheryl. All he's worried about is getting the best time he can. Things just got serious for the drama student. Swimming against the current now to the rapid climb.
Oh, he told me he does not like water.
A fear of open water is not on the list of things I'd look for in a Wipeout Zone challenger, but Adam's up and onto the rapid climb. Will he beat the tidal wave? Looking good. Oh yes. Smooth run so far. Seesaw of truth now. Taking his time getting onto it, but rushing into it rarely pays dividends. Surely some of Adam's circus skills will be handy here. Inches towards the tipping moment. There it is. He's still on. Oh! No, he's safe. Adam needs to pick up the pace now if he's going to beat 2 minutes 24. He's off. This is a good run. Oh, an early duck, but he's quickly back up and running again. This is looking good. But that sweeper arm is catching up fast. Oh, he's beaten it just. If Adam can make these turntables, I think he's in with a shot at that title. It's a good first jump. Careful not to get disorientated here. Yes, he's made it across. Just 1 turntable to go, and his time is nearing 2 minutes. Come on, Adam. 1 final jump now. Can he do it? Do not fall now. Yes, the clock stops at 1 minute 55, and what a fantastic start to the new series that's been.
Come on out, little feller. How you doing?
Fantastic. God got me through that completely.
Listen, it is a competition and only one of you can win. Only one of you can pick up this trophy. So take this trophy from me now. The Total Wipeout champion tonight is Adam!
So Adam Parker, the 21-year-old performing arts student from Nottingham, is today's Total Wipeout champion. And it's not just the trophy he wins. Adam also gets £10,000 in cool, hard cash. They were all out of the real money cash at the bank. Join me and Amanda next time. Till then, it's